It's a story about a young lady who went to stay with the sister who is already married, living with a husband. One of the nights, the sister is already in bed with the baby, sleeping, while the husband is at the parlor working with the laptop. And then at a point, the husband called the younger sister, that is the sister to the wife, to know whether she's still awake. And she answered, told her to go to the kitchen and warm his food and bring it to him. So while going, because she was not with her phone, the husband to the sister now gave her his own phone and said, use my phone as torchlight, because there was no light. Use my phone as torchlight to go and warm my food and bring it to me. So while the sister went to the kitchen, she decided to play around. You know, young people and the way they do. She decided to put on the data of that phone, put on the hotspot to connect it to her own phone to be able to use the data to do things for herself on her own phone. But then immediately she put on the data, a message came in and she saw the beginning of the message and it looks very intimate. She was curious and she decided to know what the message is all about. Unlike her, according to what she said, she decided to open the message and know what is the full content. She now opened the message and then she saw that this is a conversation between two lovers, people who have been sleeping together. And she now felt like, so this man is cheating on my sister. She felt like, if I tell my sister without evidence, she may not believe me, because this man has always been a very good man, a very kind man. Doesn't look like he's actually cheating, but today I've caught him. So she now decided to get her own phone and snap the conversation so that she could have evidence in her own phone. Then later on, she went to her sister and told her what she saw last night, and then gave the sister those snaps that she got from the phone. And then when the husband came back home later from work the next day, there was a chaos between him and his wife, because the wife confronted him. So you are cheating on me and you have been pretending like you're a good man, so you can do this to me. And the man was saying, what are you talking about? He said, don't even give me that dumb attitude. Don't pretend like you don't know what I'm talking about. And they argued and argued, and shouting at each other and all of that. And the lady was inside the room. According to her, she was like, I didn't know this would get to this level. Like, these two people are quarreling seriously. She wouldn't know what to do, but she has done what she has done already. And then after a while, the sister couldn't bear the hurt of, seeing the husband that she trusted so much cheating on her. She now decided that the best thing to do now is to cheat back. And then she went back to the ex-boyfriend and decided to cheat with the ex-boyfriend on the husband to pay back for what the husband did to her. And then probably because of her careless talk, probably she was talking, saying things, my husband could have the guts to cheat on me, like my husband had the effrontery to cheat on me. I'm here to cheat on him back with you. And then possibly that's what gave the ex-boyfriend the morale, the effrontery, the audacity to snap himself with the wife of that man and send the picture to the man, and wrote a very bad text on that, like, she's still mine after you took her away from me. She still belongs to me. She's in my arms and you can see that. Forwarded the picture to the man, possibly to upset the man. Then the man saw it and said the marriage is over. Then the wife was a kind of pleading, but at the same time still trying to prove a point. You started it. Why am I being treated like I'm the only one that did it? You did it too. It's not my fault. You did it first. I'm only revenging. But the husband said, you are going to leave my house. Then when the wife discovered that the whole thing is getting out of hand, then the wife called her own parents and also called the parents of the husband. And all of them gathered at the parlor of the man to, discuss about what is happening, because the wife wouldn't want to leave. And they were discussing the matter. They were trying to understand what exactly is going on, what happened. So they were hearing the stories, hearing from the man, hearing from the woman. And then at a point, the woman said, I have evidence. You cheated on me. It's not just like I'm putting an allegation on you. I have evidence, and if you don't care, I'm going to bring that evidence in front of you here and in front of our parents that you are cheating on me. The husband said, you are free to go ahead and bring the evidence, because I never did anything like that. Then the woman went and brought the screenshot that was sent to her by the sister, who got it from the husband's phone. When the husband saw it, the husband said something that shocked everybody. The husband said, this is not my chat. My younger brother came here some time ago, and our little child threw his phone into the water. His phone got damaged, and then he used my phone to chat somebody else, and he didn't log out. So his messages are still coming on my messenger. So the messages you people are snapping on my messenger is not actually my message. If you took time to check very well, you would discover that the name on the profile is not my name. But you were not too careful to check. You were concentrating on the message that you found implicating for me. But you were not careful to check the top to discover that the name of the profile from which that message is coming into the messenger is not my name. Probably they brought his phone and checked and discovered that the account through which that message is coming into the messenger is not really the account of the man, but the younger brother. And they discovered that the whole thing, the whole drama is a mistake, that the man didn't do anything. So the man insisted that this woman is leaving his house for going back to the ex to go and cheat back on him. So at the end of the day, the woman left the house. They are no longer living together. The woman is gone back to her father's house, while the man is still living with their only child, their only daughter. So the question now is, what do you think about this whole thing? If you were the man, because they are now apologizing to the man, begging the man that I'm not like this. You have known me all this while. We have been living together. You have never suspected that I'm cheating on you. I did this all because I thought you cheated. But you know I'm not a cheating wife. So if you are the man, will you forgive your wife and bring her home to continue the marriage? Thank you. God bless you. My name is Onyeka Emeifo. What lesson did you learn from this story? I would like to read from the comment section. Thank you.